What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another solo leveling Arise video. That's right, my voice is somewhat coming back, so we're going to get me back to normal soon. But I do want to give you guys a summary video of all of our testing and Sung Il Hwan, that's right, the Mexican-Korean cartel member, and how good he is. And I can tell you guys right now, he is absolutely incredible. So we did a lot of testing today, guys. We broke a lot of myths. People were saying he was mid, etc. Please don't believe that. I will say this, though. Between him and Mini, that's really where people's conversation is going to stir. So we're going to really break that one down specifically and give you guys the positives and negatives of both. Okay, so you guys will get that full breakdown very shortly. Before I do that, though, I want to remind everybody, content creator program is still going on. Don't forget, more codes on the way. Click that support button, get yourself into there. I want to say a big shout out to my top 10 as usual: BW Panda, J Stowe, Telio 101, Sod, Mr. WRX, 8057. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. Is that Taco? I can't tell anymore. Deeps, Beef Patty. No, this is Taco. No, this is. I think this is Cap, and then Patches. Also, everybody else who's supporting, obviously, all the way down to the last 3,982 member. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And also, don't forget, guys, I got a brand new Pokemon Discord. Come join that. We're doing more Ripperships tomorrow. We pulled some crazy cards, including this full gold card. That is one of the rarest cards to find in the new set. So if you are interested in getting yourself some packs, I've got really good prices. Plus, I do Ripperships live, and I ship internationally as well as locally and all over the world. So please let me know if you're interested. The Discord will be linked in every single chat, and the gold card I'm talking about is this one. And hashtag guys should have listened. Okay, let's go back onto the video and talk about what we did today and why we did, why we're considering Sung Il Hwan, the Mexican cartel leader, an incredibly powerful unit. So first off, testing. How did it go? So our testing results are as follows. We did two different tests. Number one, we did A0, A1, A3, A5, and then A10. Okay, we did it with Expert and Infamy and Expert. That's the best set, by the way. At A0, though, Obsidian did a little bit better. But you're not planning to keep him at A0 if you summon for him, right? You're going to probably want to push him to A5, A3, etc. After A1, Expert just dominated. Okay, dominated. So you guys can see here. Here's like the solo Expert on the training dummy. By the way, it's a great training dummy. And for those who said it was bugged, it's not bugged. Take away the move list and you won't have any of his buffs get removed. That's just part of the training regime. If you remove that, it plays like normal. Okay, so that was the reason why people were saying that. So A0, Expert didn't do as well as Obsidian, but in the 14 battle, when you start going to A1 and you get his buffs, A1 destroyed Obsidian in terms of its damage. Expert just came out on top. But you guys can see the difference here in a 4-minute battle. So what I did is I put a timer on my end. We ran 4 minutes of Harper, Isla, and him. So at A0, he did 3.798 million damage. Is that billion? Billion damage. That was at A0. At A1, he did 8.4 billion. So you can see the massive jump there, right? At A3, he almost doubled that damage at 15.6, which is ridiculous. And again, you guys can watch all this on the live stream. I did it all live for you guys, so everything is there. There's no tampering with numbers. These are real numbers. And then at A5, he went from 15 to 27. 27. So massive jump. And then at A10 here, I forgot to put his attack orb on. He did 22. So compare that now to Mini. Okay, so comparing that to Mini now. Mini has positives, Mini has negatives. Did she get power crept? I'm going to say this right now. It's not even a competition between the two of them. Sung Il Hwan, the Korean Mexican cartel leader, is so strong that he almost doubles her damage every single time. Every single time. So this is Mini's damage right here with the same team, same setup, using Infamy Obsidian, 8-piece Infamy, or a 4-piece Curse, 4-piece Infamy. You guys can see there's the numbers there. All fairly decent with a little bit of RNG. The best she did was 18 to 19 in Hunter mode. Hunter mode specifically. When it comes down to Hunter mode and you use him correctly, right, and you should be using him correctly, he will absolutely dominate everybody. He has no MP issues, number one, because his MP issues are removed the moment he casts his ultimate. He gets it all back. And number two, he just attacks so quickly and he resets his skill so often that it's almost a no-brainer how good he is if you use him correctly. Insane damage, guys. Now, there's a caveat to all this. And you guys can watch this on the live stream as well. When it comes down to GB and POD, believe it or not, it's either very close or Mini's a bit better. Two reasons behind that. Number one, the AI. AI does not know how to play. The AI uses him completely incorrectly. They will ultimate the moment his ultimate is up, rather than using his skills more often than they should, getting the MP a bit lower, and then ultimating. You guys know how UI is, right? Or the AI is. AI will use it as soon as the ultimate's available. They're going to assume that's the best skill to use. They're going to just cast it right away. So it's very important, guys, to note that when it comes down to actual AI usage on team battles, Mini's actually a little bit better. A little bit. Just a tad bit. Right now, at least, from what I've seen. It's very, very close. But from what you do in manual mode versus what you do in AI mode, it should be leagues apart. He's that much better than her. But it's not. So that's the one thing you have to keep in mind. What kind of player are you? Are you a player who wants to use him for solo content, WOBL, hunter modes, instances, dungeons? Or are you a player who cares more about content that is related around teams and AI usage? Then you obviously need to understand. Now, obviously, having both of them is better than having just one of them. Okay, so it doesn't hurt you in any way, shape, or form to have both of them available. You guys can see I have 179 Essence Stones. I am completely broke. I got them to A4 on my free-to-play. I'm at 62 out of 80. We're almost there. I did single summons on live for fun just because, represent the solo dad. But he is absolutely incredible. Will he be power crept? Guys, it's a gotcha. Everyone gets power crept. It's very normal. Just summon for the characters you like to play with. Summon for the characters that make you have fun in the game. And that's what I'm doing. You know what? He might not be the right choice. And he's obviously not the right choice for my account. To be honest, I probably should have waited and got the Dark Breaker and just kept with Mini. But honestly, I can't help feel happy when I use him as a character. I did the same problem with Kanae. I didn't summon for Kanae. I enjoyed her gameplay so much, but I had her on my pay to win. But I skipped her on my free to play. I regretted that every single day till she came out. And it took me almost 4 months to get her to A5. So I don't want to make that same mistake on this character. Yes, Laura might be better eventually for my account. Or, Christopher Reed might be better for my account. But because of who he is, the fact that he is one of the most fun units to use ever in solo leveling, I decided to summon. Now, if you have Mini, do you need him? Again, if you're going to do solo leveling content, you probably won't need him. You probably won't need. The keyword is need. Right? But if you have him, he will do way better than Mini will in that solo content. If you plan to do better in Guild Boss and in any team battles, having both is optimal. But Mini is definitely a bit better. Now, Mini does have some advantages, of course, as well, too, where she is a defense unit, so she will survive a bit longer than him. He will get one shot a lot more often, but don't forget he has a massive shield. I was going to say something else, right? He has a massive shield. So Sangil Hwan, the Mexican cartel captain, El Capitino, is definitely one of the best, if not the best, DPS characters they've released in a very long time. Very happy about him. Did Netmarble lie about him power creeping? Technically, yes, but also technically no. Technically, yes, as in he is way better than Mini, but also technically no, because Mini's actually just as good or a bit better in other content. So it's almost like 50-50. So take that how you will. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to check out the rest of the live stream, go check it out. It's available. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize for my voice. Remember, go join the Pokemon Discord. Lives, rip and ships tomorrow for more Pokemon cards. I got Mega Evolution restocks. I got everything you guys need for an amazing time. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize. I'm also auditioning for Batman. I love you guys. Take care.